Hi, everybody. It's Ivy again. It's day two. Yes, day two. And I'm feeling pretty much the same. It hasn't really been a huge difference for me. I honestly, so far for me, the hardest part is cooking dinner for the kids. And that's when I'm just all over it and want to stuff my face right into whatever it is I'm making for them. um, but yeah, it hasn't been nearly as bad as I thought. And I think a lot of it is that I try to keep myself pretty busy during the day, so I'm not thinking about it. And I mean, really, it's when the kids come home that I'm just like, oh my god, I got to give them food. I can't. I don't think I can deal with this. Um, and maybe like my temper is up a little bit because I'm hungry or just a little. I don't know because my road rage has gone from like mild yellow to fiery orange, and I'm just hoping it doesn't get too explosive red. So, it's I noticed I was a little angrier with the drivers out there, but Maryland drivers kind of stink anyway. Sorry, it's the truth though. Anyway, um, and another thing I was wondering is, do all your senses heighten because my son Jace, my oldest son Jace, I gave him a Lunchable and he was eating one of the crackers and it was in the car and he was sitting right behind me and I swear I could smell crackers. Who smells crackers? And I mean I was just like, he's sitting behind me eating crackers. Why am I smelling it? I know he's breathing his breath all over me, but I know I'm hungry, but I don't think I'm that hungry. um, but it was, do your senses heighten with this with changing your body and rebooting everything? Do you, do you have better smelling? Can you smell better? Can you hear better? Can you say, I can't see any better, I'm still kind of blind. But yeah, I was just wondering about that. And then today I was in Costco and I thought about Mel because I too went past all the free samples and not one, not once did I get one, of course, because I'm staying committed, I'm staying strong. But yeah, I thought about Melvin, and you know what I did do? I stared at it and thought, oh, what is that? I wonder how that tastes, and oh, maybe that's really good. I'll have to try that in 60 days. But yeah, that's how that went. And and I've been kind of researching where I can go and buy juiced vegetables and fruit. And there's not a lot in my area. The DC metropolitan area is not much of a juicing community. I hope it changes very soon. But I did find that Robex has some juices. If anybody knows about whether they're good or if they're not the right kind, can just let me know. Put it in the comments or respond back, so on and so forth. But I think I'm gonna try Robex because that's the closest one to me. And then the Whole Foods in Silver Spring has a juice bar. Not that I'm gonna go all the way to Silver Spring just to get me some juice, but it's a backup in case I don't want to do all this maintenance with my juicer. And also another thing I wanted to kind of throw out there, maybe some of you have some kind of idea with the pulp. There's so much pulp, and I don't like the thought of throwing it away. Does anyone have any ideas? Me and Rahsaan were kind of thinking about composting it, but I don't know the first thing about that. Of course, I'll research it, but I am kind of starting a new garden in the front of the house, so maybe that'll be useful at some point. However, yeah, you all have any ideas about what to do with the pulp? Because I feel like it should be used for something else. Well, that's pretty much what I've been thinking about all day and how I've been getting through the day. I feel fine. I'm tired only because it's really late and it's time to go to bed. Um, Rahsaan, he did fine today, but he was very tired by today, so he's already asleep now. And but he did good. And when I told him the aerobics has the juices, he's like, "Oh snap! There's one right around the corner." He didn't say, "Oh snap." He would never say, "Oh snap." Anyway, I just took it back to Jersey for a second. Anyway, um, but yeah, so he's pretty happy about that because I think with taking the one big bottle of juice to work, maybe he right now he's just feeling like that might not be enough. Um, so I'll give him a little bit more, and or he'll pour a little bit more, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But overall, day 2 has gone fine. I don't feel sick or nauseous. I'm assuming that's coming up pretty soon. I'm not going to talk about my poop though, so don't ask. And I know Sid was talking about keeping it 100. I don't want to talk about my poop, okay? All right, you guys, I'm out. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye.